Sometimes the people closest to you can be the most dangerous. A best friend can become a threat, not because of what they do, but because of what they know. This is the story of Alicia Daniels, a 27-year-old nursing assistant whose life was cut short because of a secret she should never have uncovered. Our story takes us to Atlanta, Georgia, a busy city filled with history, culture, and unfortunately, a fair share of crime. According to statistics, 1 in 19 residents faces the risk of being a victim of violent or property crime. Alicia Daniels, however, never thought her own danger would come from someone she once called sister. Alicia was described by friends and family as kind, reliable, and deeply loyal. She worked long shifts at the hospital, but still made time to care for her younger siblings. She loved cooking, attending church, and was often the one people confided in. But Alicia carried a dangerous truth, one that wasn't hers to keep. She had recently grown suspicious of her best friend, Tanya Walker, a 29-year-old single mother who lived just a few streets away. Tanya and Alicia had been inseparable since high school, but over the years, Tanya had gotten involved with the wrong crowd: drugs, small-time fraud, and later, something much darker. It was during a late-night visit that Alicia discovered something she wasn't supposed to see: documents, cash hidden in shoe boxes, and a handgun wrapped in cloth. These weren't just signs of petty crime. They pointed to something far bigger, possibly connected to a robbery that had shaken the neighborhood weeks before. At first, Alicia kept quiet. She didn't want to ruin her friendship, but her conscience was heavy. She confided in one other friend, saying, "If anything ever happens to me, it's because of what I know." On the night of May 12, 2022, Alicia went missing. She never showed up for her night shift at the hospital. Hours later, police were called to a wooded area just outside the city. Alicia's body was discovered, shot twice at close range. Investigators quickly began piecing together her final hours. Phone records showed the last person she spoke to was Tanya. Police questioned Tanya Walker, who at first denied knowing anything, but holes in her story appeared quickly. Surveillance cameras showed her car near the wooded area that night, and Alicia's phone was found in a dumpster just blocks from Tanya's apartment. When confronted, Tanya broke down. She admitted that Alicia knew too much. She feared that her best friend would eventually go to the police about the crime she was involved in. In her twisted mind, silencing Alicia was the only way to protect herself. Tanya Walker was arrested and charged with first-degree murder, along with additional charges related to armed robbery and obstruction of justice. At trial, Alicia's family sat through heartbreaking testimony. They couldn't believe someone Alicia trusted with her whole life could betray her in the worst way possible. Tanya was found guilty and sentenced to life in prison without parole. Alicia's story is a painful reminder that sometimes the people closest to us can pose the greatest danger. Trust is a powerful thing, but when broken, it can cost lives. Our deepest condolences go out to the Daniels family. May Alicia's memory be a blessing, and may her story serve as a reminder to always stay vigilant, even with those we think we know best. Please stay safe out there, and see you in the next video.